Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. LeJohntay Western to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now. They need 7. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on third. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, here's Lamar. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I got to imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
First and 10 now from the 46. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Red on red. Sink right. 13, Lou.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Bateman, the motion man left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
13.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
17 yards. That's good. Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down throw for Jackson. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180! 180! 180! 180 shot! Hey, report! Hey, shot! You!
They motion Bateman over right.
Sit on!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
All right, let's go. Go. Hey, tomato. Sink right open. 13, Luke.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Finds his running back as a facial to and he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Easy. Read him, 24.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Riggs! 11.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
On red.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Son, take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson's going to throw again. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson yet again. This one to Andrews outright. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. 4th down. Pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's good for a Jaguars.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 45-yard
Go,
line.
go. Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill. Think right, open. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Luke. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, run.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Red.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Now Jackson on third down. Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
13. Yeah. Hey, middle. Middle.
He's back to throw. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Forced out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
No, we change it. You.
Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
He's got it at the 5. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger, touch.
A toss play to Tootin. No one's around him. He's got space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Western on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's on.
Hand off to 2. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the red. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go,
Tootin on 1st and 10. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this. In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
On first down, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
Looking to
6.
throw. Lawrence. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars down by 7. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brett, 13, Luke. Luke. Let's go. Go. Let's go. 11.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
At the 6-yard line.
Hey, report.
They motion Bateman over right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
To Justin Jefferson.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Hey,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Western on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Foyer Oluokun with the pick. And they come through with a defensive touchdown, and they trail by only 1. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Western on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. He'll look to throw it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sense him out into one of those spots out wide.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing getting on 2nd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. A design run, Jackson keeping it. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
A 56-yard attempt.
Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Loop. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they've taken back the lead.